everyone, and welcome back to Thrifted Living. My name is Kieran. So today I would like to share with you another DIY video. I would like to share with you some organizing ideas using these cup caddies. This is what they look like a little more closely. These are the 4 different colors that you can buy them in. They are in the back to school section. This is definitely something I know that I can use in my classroom. I know that there are also a lot of ways that these can be used at home. So the first one is in green, and this is what it looks like on the top. It has 6 different sections, and then it has a handle right here. Blue, my favorite color is blue, red, and then a yellow. I love all of the fun, bright colors. It definitely gives me that elementary school classroom vibe. I have some ideas that I would like to share with you for how you can use these to organize in your classroom, in your home, in your homeschool setting, in your office, just different ideas of how you can use them. And these projects do not require hot glue or zip ties. These are very simple projects that I think will be a very effective way to organize. All right, so let's get started organizing. The first way that you can use these cup caddies is as a traveling crochet organizer. So right here I have a couple different crochet supplies. I'm just going to show you how easy it is to organize all of them in this. So here's the yarn. I have it in 5 different colors. I only chose 5 because I'm going to organize the crochet hooks in one of them. So I'm just going to put them in like this, whatever way you want to organize, and then you can just add whatever ones you are currently using to craft with. So here's all of the yarn in the organizer. Then I have these crochet hooks that are of a variety of sizes, and I'm just going to have them so all of the hooks are facing upward, but you could certainly organize it any way you want to. So then I am putting the hooks in the back. And that is the little crochet organizer. Very simple, very easy to set up. I think this would be a great thing to use if you like to crochet. I think you could use it for knitting too. The only thing is that the needles might be a little long, maybe a little more difficult to carry it around with the handle. I think it's a great solution to be able to keep all of your crocheting items together. So now I have the green organizer, and you can use any different color that you want. You could even have all of the organizers in one color that you really love. Blue is my favorite color, so I could have everything using blue, or you could use a variety of colors, totally up to you. The next thing I have is I'm going to organize decorative scissors, and I don't quite know what to call these, but they're pretty much scissors that have a pattern that you cut with, and it makes like a decorative edge to different things that you are cutting out. I'm just going to get started by organizing these. You could organize them by the different pattern that they have on them, or you could organize them by color, or you could just toss all of them in whatever way that you want. I like to try to have things organized in rainbow order if I can. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So I've been talking a lot about how I am going to start scrapbooking. Actually was just able to clean off the table, our dining room table. And I say that because my mom passed away in January, and our house has just been a disaster for a long time trying to go through everything. Table is cleared off, and I'm going to start scrapbooking this week. I'm not only going to scrapbook, I'm also going to be using some different photo albums, but I plan on spending a little bit of time every day going through the pictures that we collected from my mom's house and creating like a really beautiful picture center. So I could use this as a scrapbooking organizer. But for now, I'm just going to organize all of the scissors in it. So we have red, yellow, orange. Oh, it's red, orange, yellow. I always get that mixed up. So we'll do like that. Red, orange, yellow. So then we have blue, and then purple, and then a couple pink. Here are all of the crafting scissors organized in this craft caddy. I love it. I think it looks really fun, and I think it's going to be really functional, especially because I'm going to start scrapbooking, and I can just bring this with me anywhere. It's also small enough that I can just set it on a countertop or even just on the dining room table where I plan to do some scrapbooking. So I think this is a great way to use this organizer. And I like the idea that it's specifically for scrapbooking. I think that could be really helpful. I could also take this and sort of combine some of these different scissors together, and then along the back maybe do pencils, glue, tape, all different kinds of things could be organized in the back. But this is the second way that you can use this organizer. Now I have the red organizer, and the third way that you can use this is by organizing crayons, colored pencils, or markers. You could definitely make organizers for each different type of writing utensil. Today I'm going to organize the twistable colored pencils. I'm just going to try to organize the different colored pencils. So of course I'm going to try to do it in rainbow order. Probably won't organize all of these different colored pencils, but I wanted to just go through and show you how they are a really decent size for organizing. And you just want to make sure that whatever you have isn't too tall, because then it gets a little top heavy and it's not as stable. So I would advise doing something a little smaller, like colored pencils, crayons, things like that. So if you guys use different writing utensils, specifically like for coloring and drawing, what do you prefer to use? Do you prefer to use crayons, colored pencils, a combination of both? Let me know in the comments. Blue is my favorite color. I think I already said that once in this video. Do another green, different color green, and purple. So we'll just add a few more just to make it a little more full, just so you guys can get a better idea of how you can have things organized. So here are the colored pencils all organized. I love how this turned out. I think this would be great to use if you love coloring, to be able to color wherever you would like to. I like to think of maybe coloring on the porch or at a dining room table, or, you know, in the backyard, being able to bring your supplies anywhere you would like. You don't want to have things that are too tall, because then it won't be as secure. And you also need to be able to have your hand on the handle. So having it this height, I think, is the perfect size. Another way that you can use this organizer is as a traveling desk organizer. So this would be a way that you could have all of the different supplies you need at your desk space all in one spot, but that you can move with it anywhere that you need to. I'm just going to add some different things that I think would be helpful to have in a desk organizer. In the back, I have some scissors. You could have some tape, standard tape, and then maybe some different kinds of washi tape. You could also use this to organize some different kinds of Sharpie markers. You could also have highlighters, which I think would be really helpful to have. Maybe some of the fancier pens, like the fine point pens, to be able to use maybe if you have a planner. There's that. Some more highlighters. You could have all of your pens and pencils back here. Maybe you want some glitter markers at your desk space. And I like this because it's whatever you need at your desk space. I've talked about how I'm a traveling teacher. I'm an ESL teacher. Part of the day I spend with my students in our classroom, and then the other part of the day I travel to different classrooms to use to work on different things with my students. Maybe you need some glue sticks as well. I think I could put them over here with the tape. Here is the traveling desk organizer. I will hold it like this so you guys can see it a little better. Really love this one. I think this would be really helpful, like I said, for me as a teacher traveling to different classrooms. This could be great to use in a classroom if you have groups with different supplies. You could have everything organized here for the kids and they would be able to easily access everything. Or if you're a teacher or have an office and maybe do your work in different places, this could be a great way to organize everything for that. Now I would like to share with you what each of the organizers looks like a little more closely. So let's start over here with the colored pencils. I think this is a great use of the organizer. I love how the pencils fit perfectly in here, and they are very lightweight, so I'm able to carry this around without a problem. I could see this being used in a classroom, a homeschool setting, or even just if you like to color and draw. I think this would be a great option. Next, we have the crochet caddy. I think it works for this size of yarn, but it might be a little difficult to use it if you have the larger pieces of yarn. And in the back, we have all of the different crochet hooks. I love the size of this. Again, it's pretty lightweight, so it'll be easy to move from one place to another. Like I said, I don't know that it would work as well for knitting needles. I would be afraid that they would be a little too tall and it might be hard to carry it around. But this is a great size, and if you like to crochet, I think this could be a great option for you. Next, we have the scissors. I always love how these scissors look when I have them all organized. Perfect size for carrying it around. This one is a little heavier than the other ones, so this might be something that you want to bring to one space. It's by no means too heavy to carry around, and I think this would be great for scrapbooking. That's how I'm hoping to use it. I always love how these look when they are organized in rainbow order. I think they're so pretty. And the last organizer for today is the traveling desk organizer. You can add so many different things to this. This is just a suggestion of how I would use it. I love being able to carry everything around, and I think it's the perfect size. So here are the 4 different ways that I organized using these caddies. I think they all are great options for organizing different items in your home, your classroom, your homeschool space, or your office. In the comments below, let me know which one of these organizers you think you would use, and let me know if you have any other ideas or any other spaces that you would like to organize using these caddies. I would love to hear how you guys would use these. I would love to share pictures of how you guys are using these caddies in my upcoming videos. If you would like to share pictures of the projects you are making, you can share pictures with me on Facebook at Thrifted Living, on Instagram at Thrifted Living YouTube, or through Gmail at thriftedliving@gmail.com. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!